Everybody got a sad story. Everybody got this story to where if you told somebody, they'll say, oh, seriously? Wow. You got to stop letting the things that you've been through in your life hold you back and start to accept the fact that you overcame those obstacles and situations for a reason. You're stronger than you were before. You're wiser than you were before. You would not be who you are today without your past. The things that you've been through, that's only one part of your story. You had to go through those things for a reason. You had to experience certain things for a reason, because the things that God have waiting for you is bigger. So he had to prepare you. He had to push you through those situations. The more you try to blame your past on why you're not successful today, is the deeper you dig yourself into a hole that you will not come out of if you don't accept your past. So it's very, very important that you look at your life and accept your life for what it is. I'm telling you, without going through the things that you had to go through, you wouldn't be as wise as you are today. And I've been through so many things, but I'm grateful that I've been through those things, because if I didn't go through those things, I wouldn't be who I am today. You might have experienced some things, but when you sit down and you pray and you understand that everything happens for a reason, things start to get better for you. And I know I'm saying it like it's easy, but it's really not. It's kind of difficult to accept some of the things that we go through in our life. But once you get closer to God and you start to pray and you start to confess, you'll find that it will get easier as you continue to take steps, because nobody, and I mean nobody, got a clear path to success. Like this, right? People always say, oh, but you only got this because you were privileged. You had a mom, you had a dad, you had a two-parent household. You only got this. You keep trying to judge them by where they started in their story, but you got to understand, everybody's going to go through something at some point in their lives. Even the ones that got it all handed down to them. God is going to put you and sit you down in certain situations so that you can grow to be the person that he wants you to be. Because no money, no fame, no cars, no houses, none of that can define who you truly are. Stop letting your past be an excuse to why you're not getting it, to why you're not at this point in your life, because at this point it's just excuses. We all going to go through some things. Live life. Enjoy beautiful things like this, a beautiful moment. Before I even put this video on, I sat here and I just looked. I watched the sun go down. I'm watching the tide pick up. I'm listening to the sounds. I'm enjoying it. I'm saying that to say this: enjoy your life. We all got a sad story, but the only difference between you and some other people is they're not using it as an excuse to not go get it. They're using it as fuel. Use it as fuel and go get it. I love y'all.